Jumping up is something that a lot of dog owners struggle with, and whether it's a little teeny baby puppy or an older dog, it's something that we really need to spend some time. And with the use of your leash or a line and some really good timing, you can teach your dog in just a few minutes not to jump up on you. In this video, I'm going to show you how I spent the last 10 minutes with Emmett, the 6-month-old golden retriever. I'm going to show you how I went from this to this, with some simple tools, some good timing, and some consistency. I'm Steve Walsh, and this is Emmett. Welcome back to McCann Dogs. If this is your first time on the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We publish new videos every week to help you to have a well-behaved four-legged family member. Now, we often talk about setting our dogs up for success, and we often talk about some tools that you can use to help get you there. One of the things we refer to quite a bit is the idea of a leash or a house line. Now, what does that mean? Well, I've got here a sort of 6-foot length of cotton webbing. It's got a leash clip on the end, and I'm going to put this on my little puppy that I'm borrowing today, and this is what's going to help me train a few things with him. Having great supervision and the ability to control him is really going to help. Now, Emmett here struggles with jumping up. He's like most dogs. He's a pretty social guy. He loves people. So we're going to work through how to teach him not to jump on me with simply just using this line and some good timing. Oftentimes things happen with our dogs and we react to them. Let's say our guests come over and the dog runs and jumps on them, or we're getting food out, or we're getting something and the dog gets really excited and they come and jump on us. Instead of waiting until those things happen, I want to teach you guys to be a little bit more proactive about installing the behaviors before they're an issue. And I'm going to give you some tools right now to do just that. All right, let's give this a try. He's going to jump a little bit. All I'm going to do with the benefit of my line is simply stand on it, okay? Now, I'm not pinning him to the ground. I'm not doing anything other than, good job, letting him know he shouldn't by simply taking away his ability to jump on me, okay? He jumped a couple of times and realized that wasn't going to get him anywhere. This line has allowed me to do it. Jumping is a pretty common one, and this is a great way to solve a lot of jumping issues. We oftentimes will push the dog, okay? Push them off of us. I can tell you, Emmett's a bit of a rough and tumble guy. He likes to push. He likes to roughhouse. I'm sure he likes to bash and crash at home. If I was just to give him a big push, he'd think, oh my God, that's amazing. I want to keep doing that. This gives me the ability to prevent him from jumping without putting my hands on him at all, and maybe confusing the situation with a little bit of an inadvertent reward. Not only does Emmett like to jump up, but Emmett also really, really likes socks. So instead of waiting until he jumps up on the guest or somebody else, or instead of him running away and taking the socks for a little run, I'm actually going to use them to create a situation and kind of encourage him to jump. Not so that he jumps all the time and gets rewarded for it, but so that he learns not to jump. And that's where our good timing is going to come in. So I'm going to use these socks to get him a little bit more excited so that he wants to jump. I'm going to use the leash or the line that I have attached to him to prevent him from jumping. And then I'm going to reward him when he realizes that A, he can't jump, and B, good things happen when he doesn't jump. Here's my goal for this. I want to make sure that he understands that not jumping up is what is going to get him the praise and the reward. So he's starting to figure this out. He's realizing he can't jump. He's not getting inadvertent rewards by me pushing on him or wrestling with him or anything like that. So now I'm going to make sure I build some positive, yes, good boy, some really positive things. I still have these socks in my hand. I'm still making them excited. And on his own, he is choosing to lie down. Now is the perfect time for me to, yes, to mark that moment, and then I'm actually going to reinforce that again with a little cheese. Good boy, excellent job, very nice, good job. I might even shake these around again. Yes, good boy, what a good job. He's really going, okay, wait a second, the socks are there that I like, the person there who is there who's really fun, but if I lie down, good things happen, good. And I might try this again. Okay, bud. Okay, good. I'm going to move again. Now he's getting a little excited again, so I'm simply going to stand on my line. Hi, bud. Yes, good boy. Okay, okay. Yes, good boy. Excellent. Now, I want to speak specifically to what just happened there. He jumped a couple of times, and he bumped the end of the leash and then sat. And I said yes to let him know he did a great job, but he didn't actually reward that one, okay? I took a couple of steps to encourage him to move again, and then gave him another choice, and he chose in that moment to sit on his own without jumping. So that got a yes, but that also got the reward. This is really getting his wheels turning and understanding, okay, wait a second, if I keep 4 paws on the ground, all the really, really good things happen. I'm going to try that one more time. Okay, bud. Okay. Good boy. Hooray. Yes, good boy. Excellent job. Very nice. Good job. Okay. Okay, bud. Okay. Yes, good job. Very nice. Again, I don't care if it's a sit or a down, but you notice the first time again, he jumped. So I said yes when he calmed himself down, but no reward. That time, good boy. Nice calm behavior, 4 paws on the ground the whole time. He chose to lie down again. I'm going to yes and reward that. You may have noticed I haven't given him any command yet to let him know he shouldn't jump. I've simply been working through the jumping and rewarding when he kept 4 paws on the ground or made a better choice, and he's making a wonderful choice right now. Because I think he's starting to understand this, I'm now going to try and be a little bit more proactive. My cue for not jumping up is off. Off means get off me, get off the couch, get off the cat, whatever it is. Off means off. So now, because I can sort of see when I think he's going to jump, I'm going to start to proactively give that command. When he makes a great choice, then I'm going to yes, and I'm going to reward those great choices. So we're going to see what happens here. Okay, bud. Okay. Let's go. Ready, set, off. Yes, good, off. Excellent job. Good boy. Now, some of you might be going, well, the dog wasn't really going to jump. I really don't think he was either. What I want to do is make sure he hears the command and get some success for the behavior that I like. I want to start in little baby steps so he can be successful each and every time. If I get him so ramped up that he's jumping in a little bit too overstimulated, he's not going to be successful. My job is to make him successful. Ready? Okay. So this time, I'm going to see if I can get him a little more excited. Okay, bud. Off. Yes, good, off. Excellent job. I got a little hop there. I said off. He instantly put 4 paws on the ground, and his default seems to be down. I don't care what it is. I just want him to keep 4 paws on the ground. Yes, good boy. Excellent job. Good. Now, I yesed him the moment he got 4 paws on the ground, and my reward is simply a little extra bonus thrown in the end. I'm going to try and push him a little bit further and see if I can help him to understand with a little bit more excitement and a little more engagement. Ready? Okay, let's go. Let's go. Oh, it's exciting. Oh, are you ready? Are you set? Off. Yes, good, off. Excellent boy. What a good puppy dog. Yes, good job. Now you notice that time it was a little more of an excited jump, and he quickly fixed himself. He quickly put 4 paws on the ground and is sitting attentively. Very good boy. I'm going to give him a quick little jackpot for this. I'm going to try one more time. I'm going to really try and push my luck here and see what he can do. I'm going to make 2 socks. Good. Okay. Good boy. Ready? He's set. Good boy. Excellent job. Hey, off. Yes, good, off. Good boy. So really clear choices from him. Great timing from me to really let him know that this is the behavior that I like. You'll notice I made some pretty big progress with Emmett in a really short amount of time, and that was great for this situation with these distractions. Like any other training, it's imperative that you're consistent, have the same expectation everywhere, and be patient. These things take a lot of repetition to help your dog understand exactly what they should and shouldn't do. Now, a house line or a leash is a really valuable tool in every part of your dog's life. And if you want more information about how to use a tool like that, click that card right there. If you found success with this video and want to continue to build on that success with your dog and your training, click the link in the description below to our Life Skills program where we can work directly with you at home. With that, I'm Steve. Happy training.